Every time I took a trip with my lover, I paid him in cash. Where the hell did you get the cash, you know?
Your Honor, I object!
And why is that?
Because it's devastating to my case!
Overruled.
Good call!
What's up, guys? It's Fani. I'm going to say something that's going to get me in trouble with this audience, but hear me out. I missed the Donald Trump lawfare just because it was so damn entertaining. The live press conferences in front of the courthouses with Don Jr., Eric Trump, with Alina Habba on the courthouse steps. Come on, man. That's made for TV. The memes about Alvin Bragg, fat slob Alvin Bragg. How about Juan Merchan, Jack Smith? Oh, man, it was really fun watching Jack Smith get his ass handed to him time and time again in court. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, there was nothing like Donald Trump versus Fani Willis. Fani Willis, of course, we thank her for the mugshot of President Trump. This mugshot of President Trump, in part, won the presidency for Donald Trump. Then he turned it into his official White House portrait. Kind of interesting, the official White House portrait of Donald Trump is just his mugshot, right? It's like the same thing. Here, check this out. This is a photo of Conor McGregor today from the White House. Look at that. That's the Trump mugshot. This is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. Conor McGregor there, real photo, him with J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. But that's the mugshot photo. It's the same show. It's the same photo. So in small part, we're thankful for Fani Willis.
That.
And we're also thankful for these comedy routines that Donald Trump would do on Fani.
All these local cases like Fani. It's spelled Fanny. It's spelled Fanny like your ass, right, Fanny? But when she became DA, she decided to add a little French, a little fancy. Fani. Fani and, you know, Fani and Mr. and Mrs. Wade, which his wife did not appreciate.
It's gold. Okay, it's gold, Jerry. It's gold, just like the mugshot that Fani Willis gave us. Now, this is also gold, or on our St. Patrick's Day, a little less gold for Fani Willis in her little leprechaun pot. Fani Willis going the way of every other lawfare that went after Donald Trump. They've all been destroyed, with one exception. They haven't thrown out the Georgia case just yet. So this is exciting. Fani Willis ordered to pay $54,000 for violating open records laws in Trump case. Judge Rachel Cruz ruled that Willis's office was hostile and intentionally violated Georgia's open record laws, and now Fani Willis has to fork over a massive amount. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis has been ordered to pay $54,000. I won't say Fani, I'll say Fani. $54,000 for violating the state's open record laws and retention in relation to the prosecution of President Donald Trump. The county Superior Court judge formalized her ruling Friday and ordered Willis to pay $54,000 in attorney's fees and litigation costs for intentionally failing to provide records by Ashley Merchant, the attorney who filed a motion to disqualify Fani Willis. We're still waiting on that one. Cruz, the judge, stated that Willis's office failed to provide documentation related to the employment of Nathan Wade, former special assistant to district attorney, who was forced to resign from the Trump case due to the romantic relationship with Willis. Oh, by the way, there's a Trump clip for that one.
Indicted by Fanny in Georgia. Fanny. How did that work out? And her lover, Nathan Wade. And they hired him for almost $1 million because of his great experience. Of course, he didn't have any experience. He had experience in something else. You know that. A lot of experience. And at that, I'm quite sure he was very good based on the fact that she called him 2,000 times. I didn't know the gentleman. I didn't know him. Oh, you have 2,000 phone calls, 3,500 text messages. How is it possible in a short... I know a lot of people. We like a lot of people. I happen to have a very good relationship with a woman called Melania.
This stuff's just classic. It's hilarious. It's classic.
But I would venture to say in all the years that I've known her, I might not have called her 2,500 times. That's all.
Okay. All right, here we go. Back over to the article. This is why Fani Willis is getting fined right now. Defendants, through the open records custodian, were openly hostile to the counsel plaintiff. Now they've been fined and found guilty. Bond, who testified that the usual practice was to call a requestor to receive information, sorry about that, to fulfill a request, indicated that he refused to communicate with merchant by phone. Oh boy, here we go. Man, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. The entire offices. What a mess. FAFO. And by the way, the case is still ongoing. There are disqualification rulings and hearings in the future. Very much look forward to covering those live. Proud of my friend Ashley Merchant and John Merchant for the pursuit of truth. Fani Willis fiasco. Willis's handling of the request indicates a lack of good faith. Defendants' failures were intentional, not in good faith, were groundless. And now she has to pay $54,000 for intentional violations in the Trump case. Ooh. The hunters will become the hunted. Defendants shall deliver plaintiff's payment, the amount of $54,000. Ooh, man. It's amazing. We went to Fulton County. We went to Fani Willis's district. There were Fani Willis signs everywhere, by the way, and we were handing out MAGA hats, and they were going like hotcakes. Fani Willis ordered to pay $54,000 for violating the Open Records Act. Seems like Fani Willis is going to pay. Like, it's actually, she's going to be the one to pay the price for the lawfare. And, you know, it's going to be really bad for her because she violated federal laws here because she was up at the White House communicating with the White House with regularity all the time. She was talking with the White House about what's going on in this case. She went up and met with the January 6th committee. There was so much collusion going on here, it has to be illegal. Very much look forward to that. Embattled Georgia DA Fani Willis shows up at daughter's arrest with prosecutor lover Nathan Wade. Body cam footage shows. Got it. Okay, so they're no longer in a relationship. Boy, the Fani Willis phenotype here is strong. So this is her daughter. Jeez. Nasty, nasty woman. So her daughter gets arrested. Great. It's just the definition of loving, law-abiding family. Look at that. A reminder that Fani Willis thinks she did great.
I don't feel like my reputation needs to be reclaimed. Let's say it for the record. I'm not embarrassed by anything I've done. I guess my greatest crime is I had a relationship with a man, but that's not something that I find embarrassing in any way.
That's not your greatest crime. Your greatest crime was colluding with the Biden White House to attack and try and imprison a political opponent. That's your greatest crime. I think we're going to find it out. Man, they're nervous, dude. They're so nervous. Nathan Wade did an interview on CNN. It was so weird. I just got to play this one more clip. And Nathan Wade is asked about his relationship with Fani Willis, and I've never seen this happen in the history of CNN. Watch this.
You know, democracy, the case will live on, kind of thing.
Just to clarify, when did the romantic relationship between the two of you start?
Yeah, so, we get into, there's been this effort to say that, okay, these exact dates are at issue, and these exact dates are, I'm getting signaled here.
Look at this.
You want to go off mic for a second?
Yes.
Okay. Go off mic for a second.
So he just gets asked this simple question.
Don't stop now.
He gets asked this simple question, and his lawyer comes running, his ding-dong, dumbass lawyer comes running in there to say, hey, wait. Incredible. And you know what? To CNN's credit, first time and only time you'll ever hear me like big time compliment CNN, they aired this by just keeping all of it.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
just to revisit the question, it was to clarify
All right,
when the
okay.
romantic relationship started and
You
when
got
it
me.
ended.
That's, I mean, it's
Sure.
really
So,
funny.
you know, I believe that the public has, through the testimony,
Oh yeah, he's doing great. Nathan Wade, you're doing great, buddy. What a nightmare. I can't wait for this whole thing to go completely down in flames. I loved seeing the story in my feed because I very much long for the days of Trump lawfare because it was so entertaining. And now that it's all failed, it kind of has a happy ending to it, except for this one case. So here we go. Tick tock, chomp chomp. It's your boy Manny, make sure to subscribe.